imaginable possibilities. So yeah, let's talk about what is networking. So like most of you might have been hearing about this part, right? Networking. So let's talk about what is networking. So I'm going to, okay, yeah. Seems like some issues. Okay. So yeah, don't worry guys, I'll share the slides at the end. It should not be an issue. So yeah, this is what I was trying to talk about. So this is, I'll be talking about networking right now. Okay, I get this issue now. So yeah, so firstly, what do you guys think about networking? So most of you might be hearing that networking is something like, so yeah. So yeah, most of you might be thinking that networking is something like unusual thing, right? So like, why should I reach out to someone? Or if I reach out to someone, then they might feel that it's not good, or you might be thinking in different ways, right? But remember, like you guys used to have a childhood when you used to make friends, right? So that is basically the essence of networking. Okay. Once again, this glitch. So sorry, guys. Seems like we are facing some issues. Guys, can you lower down your hands because it's increasing a load on Google Meet? Okay. Chalo guys, fine. Seems like I'll do one thing. I'm going to present only one screen. I wanted to present full screen. I want to show you practically how to network and everything. So yeah, seems like there is some issue, but we are not going to stop. So you will not face any issues right from now. So I'll be full-fledged going about everything about LinkedIn, using everything that I have. So don't worry, guys. This I'll try to record, and I'll also like, let's forget everything. Let's start fresh. Okay. So networking is something like you might feel that, hey, networking is something like if you reach out to someone, they might feel like it's. But remember, like I was telling you an example where there was a person whom I reached out to using LinkedIn, right? I told you, right? So I was reaching out to that particular person and I was asking about a referral, or I was asking them about, can you give me a coupon code for the event that you're actually hosting? So do you think these guys, like these guys who are actually conducting this event, will give me an invite if my profile looks like this? So basically, LinkedIn profile is something where it looks like you have a profile picture, you have your name, you have everything. So I'll show you a sample profile. So yeah. So do you think they are going to give me like, see, let's say that my profile is something like this. Like let's say my name is Andrew. So don't worry, this is my profile only. So yeah. So let's say that if my profile is something looking like this, Andrew G, software developer at NA, etc., etc. Do you think I'm going to accept his invite? Do you think this seems so uneasy to me that this guy seems like a spam? This guy's name is something, he did not mention where he's staying, where he is actually coming from, where he's working. And if he reaches out to me asking that, hey bro, can you refer me to the company you're working with? How does it feel like? Maybe you might think that people should respect you and should actually give a referral to you, but it's not the way that it works. You have to prove that you are worth it to get that referral. So what I'm trying to tell is personal brand. So even before you start with the LinkedIn, there is something called as profile optimization. So profile optimization is where you actually revamp your whole profile. You are going to change your profile from A to Z. Like you're going to make sure that if you're reaching out to someone, they should know who you are. So okay, these are the thoughts that you should actually have in your mind while optimizing your profile. First, they should know who you are. Okay, I'm going to give an example. So yeah, I'm going to take one of the profile of famous person. So I'm going to present, just a second, don't worry. So yeah, let's say I go to this profile. So this guy is Vaibhav. If you have seen this guy, so he's so excellent guy. So if you see this guy talks about he's a founder at Growth School, and if there is some particular person actually reaching out to me asking about, hey, I'm founder of Growth School, comparative to the previous profile that I was actually sharing, do you think this? See, this is the profile previously I was sharing, and do you think that if he says that I am a founder of Growth School, are you going to believe this guy? Definitely not, because you never saw this guy, and you feel that this guy is actually spamming. But if you see this profile, this guy is actually sharing everything about his name, the company he's working with, the place he's working with, and imagine the number of followers, everything that he has, and the background picture, which looks so professional, that he's actually talking about his brand, his personal brand. And if you see more about this, if you see that he has an about section like I'm an engineer turned market, etc., etc., etc. If you see this about section, literally your about section should tell everything about you. Okay, I'll showcase another example to you. So let's say I'm going to show you a profile, and this profile doesn't have, I'm not going to show his photo, I'm not going to show anything about him, I'm just going to show you just about his section. What do you think about this? This guy just wrote that built an Android app gaming studio in 2011 and scaled it to 150 million downloads. This literally tells about he's a marketing genius. Built a short video social app in 2014, 2 years before TikTok, and was backed by Matrix Partners. This literally tells that he was way ahead in creativity. See, TikTok came, but even before that, there is a person who actually thought about TikTok, and he actually built this TikTok, etc., etc. Literally, your about section should be in such a way that even if I have never met you, I did not even see you, I did not even see your face, nor I didn't never talk with you, your about section should tell everything about you to the other person who is sitting on the other side. So that's how. So yeah, moving forward. So if you see the featured section, okay, I'm going to take another featured section from another person. So there is this guy who is actually, you will only figure out who this guy is, what this guy actually does. So yeah, I actually opened his about section, nothing else, featured section basically. If you see this, he actually talks about book a 30 minutes discovery call, 21 premium LinkedIn templates. This literally tells him what he's actually doing on LinkedIn. This literally, for me, it literally tells that he's a personal marketing, like he's a growth marketer basically. So literally tells about that. So yeah, so now I'm going to tell you what are the sections that you should actually look upon when actually optimizing your profile. First, they should know who you are. Basically, sorry, let's say you're reaching out to someone and you're very good with React.js and you actually send a connection request to them. So they should actually know that you are a person whom they should reach out to you when you are talking about React. If let's say in their company they're discussing that let's give a React.js opportunity to someone, and they open their LinkedIn profile and they see your profile, they should actually know who you are. And next is what value you bring. Value as in, like, let's say if I am a person, I bring a value like I'm a React.js specialist, and I bring a value that I can create fabulous code for you, and that is a value that I'm going to bring. What are you expecting? Expecting as in, like, you are actually reaching out to them and asking, hey, I am actually looking for a job. Hey, I'm actually looking for clients. That is my expectation. So if I am actually sending out a connection to you, I'm expecting something in return. So if you are expecting something in return, they should actually know. By seeing a profile itself, they should actually know what you're expecting. And your knowledge and understanding. Are you 3 years experienced person? Are you 7 years experienced person? Are you a fresher? Your knowledge should be clearly visible when you are actually optimizing your profile. I'm going to talk about how to optimize your profile as well. Don't worry. And next is what you talk about and why do you do that? So, okay. I'm going to compare all these examples with my profile. So I'm going to share my profile with you. So yeah, if you see, this is my profile. The first point I was talking about, they should know who you are. So yeah, this tells me who I am. I'm a speaker, I'm a mentor, I'm a software engineer. Next point I was talking about is what value you bring. The value I bring is I talk about LinkedIn personal branding, prompt engineering, etc. Not only that, I'm an engineer at Jasper. I'm a backend developer specializing in fintech solutions, UPI ecosystem, because that's where I work with. So I am a backend developer at UPI ecosystem. So this is what the value that I bring, and also mentoring students. Not only that, What are you expecting? What am I expecting? So if someone sees my profile, they should either know two things. One thing, I'm a speaker, I'm a mentor and software engineer. Right now, I don't have any expectations. Like, I'm not looking for a job. I'm not looking for any speaker opportunities. But if I was looking out, I would have mentioned that something like aspiring developer or aspiring speaker or an aspiring comedian or anything like aspiring founder or a startup enthusiast. So that is how I'm going to mention about that. Next point is your knowledge and understanding. Okay, if you go to my about section, it talks about my knowledge, and my knowledge is like what is the experience that I have. Not only that, if I go to my experience section, it will show me how long I have been working, 1 year, 4, or you can actually put it on your about section as well, like just like I have shown you other profile where he is 9 years of experience person. So you can do that as well. So your profile should talk about what you do also. So clearly my profile actually talks about what I do. Like both the images clearly shows that I'm a speaking person. Not only that, if I go forward and I actually see my post, basically if you try to see my posts talk about what I actually do. Like this is one other event that I was attending. This is the other event that I was actually hosting myself. So these are the few things that my profile is speaking for myself. So now you should also correlate these profile optimization tips with your profile. Now let's talk about sections to optimize. So what are the sections that you should actually consider to optimize your profile? Because you might be seeing that there are a lot of people in the market talking about optimizing your profile. So these are the very important profile optimization steps and things that you should actually consider while optimizing your profile. Okay, let me go step by step. First is your profile picture. I'm going to show you a case where there are 4 different profiles. What do you think about this? Which profile do you think is the best profile out of these 4 pictures? See, these are the four profile pictures that I took from the internet. There are 4 different people who are actually having these 4 different kinds of profiles. So if you see, this guy is having 0 profile, like just like our default profile that is given by LinkedIn. This guy is having some picture, but this actually suits better for Instagram or better for Twitter. But this doesn't suit you for LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a platform where you actually should have professional photos. And this, of course, it's good, but it's not so good to be on LinkedIn. And this is a profile picture that you should actually have. So first step to optimize your profile is by taking action on your profile picture. So for all the people who actually reached out to me asking about what is a way that I should actually reach out and what is a way that I should start with, first step you should start with is by optimizing your profile, because that is what that speaks for you. See, it's like you're actually sending a message to someone. You're not there, but your message was there. What they only know is the message that you have sent and the profile that was there along with that message. So if I just open the message and I want to see the profile picture or profile or anything, it shouldn't look like a spam. Even if you're reaching out for HRs, even if you're reaching out to business people or co-founders or venture capitalists, anywhere, everybody is going to show your profile. This is one of the example. The one thing that you should actually keep in your mind while doing a profile optimization is you should clearly have your headshot. Headshot is like only the face that should be clearly visible. So if you see Yogesh profile, or if you see Nikunj's website profile, or if you see Vibos, these people actually have a perfect headshot, just like your face. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing is required. Your body is not required. Beach background or resort background. Nothing is required. That is first thing. Moving forward. So now, what is a profile setup tagline? So there is something called as a tagline. So I'll tell you what this tagline is. Tagline is something that is first visible even before, like just right after the profile picture. If you see, there are few taglines that I've attached. So there are 3 people. One guy is corporate stand-up comedian with 2,500 plus shows and 500 plus million views. This clearly tells he has achieved a beast level mode of this comedian. Right? He has delivered 2,500 plus shows. Imagine how many days it have took, and 500 plus million views he has. That clearly shows what. See, even before watching his profile picture or anything, I can see this and I can say this guy is so crazy. Why don't you think, like, if this guy reaches out to someone saying that I want to do a stand-up comedy in your college, they're definitely going to accept you, because this guy has this much of capacity and this much of knowledge, right? Yeah. Next up is co-founder Apna College, ex-Microsoft, TEDx speaker, Google SPS 20. This clearly shows that this particular person is a co-founder of Apna College. That clearly says that she or he is a person who has very good knowledge about building startups. And next is ex Microsoft. This clearly tells you about everything about what they are actually. TEDx speaker, you imagine. So helping this is my one previously. Earlier I used to have this, helping students to build their personal brand. I'm a LinkedIn top voice, talks about student life, hackathons, prompt engineering, etc. So your tagline. So yeah, tagline is something. I'm gonna come here. Yeah. So tagline is something that is visible at the top of your profile. So make sure. So while optimizing, I'm actually talking about optimizing your profile. So think about, sit with one of your friend or sit with someone who actually knows you or understands about you. Write your profile, tagline, and show it to them. Ask them if this is clearly explaining who they are. Right? See, there are some cases where you actually don't know what your strength was or what your weakness was. So what you can do in those situations is you can reach out, you can write this as a tagline, and you can reach out to your friends. So that is about tagline. Moving forward. So yeah, I was talking about tagline, right? So make sure you have a proper tagline. You have to sit and you have to write a proper tagline. It should be very short. I'll tell you why tagline is also very important when I talk about, okay, let me cover it here itself. So let's say I'm a recruiter. Okay, I'm a recruiter. Let's take any random college across Bangalore. Okay, I know one of the colleges, BMS college. Or okay, I don't know if this college, okay, let's say I'm a recruiter. I go to this college, BMS College for Women, and I want to hire 5 people from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to people. So I went to college, I am going to for people, and I can actually see that there are 52 members or employees. Or okay, so now I'm going to search for React.js. So I'm looking for people to hire from BMS College, and I'm looking for people to hire React.js developers. So I'm going to search for it. There are 0 people. Okay, let me take a bigger college, maybe. Yeah, LPU maybe. Because, yeah. So now I'm going into the page. Literally, okay, I'm not sure if this is the right page or not, but yeah. Okay, this seems to be a dummy page. Okay, sure. Okay, somewhere I'm finding some page. Okay, fine. Alumni. I'm going to alumni section. Let's say these are the people who are there. React.js. So if I'm looking for someone who is actually good with React.js, so I'm a recruiter. I'm actually talking from recruiter's point of view. Remember that. So I'm going to here. I'm going to search about in this specific college only. Okay. I'm searching for React.js. Now, if you see, I actually have more than 100 profiles. If you see, there are more. Oh, sorry. I have 64 profiles. Now, what makes me clickable on this website or on any profile? So I might think that this guy is good, this guy is good. But what makes me clickable is, okay, I want to see this first line. If you see here, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 words are visible. That clearly tells how 7 words of your profile tagline will impact someone. Even if I'm searching on a search bar like React.js developer or aspiring React.js developer. So if I'm searching for aspiring React.js developers, I can see I'm going to only depend on the first 7 words: aspiring MERN stack developer, CCB, etc. Aspiring React.js developer, JavaScript enthusiast. What I'm going to decide, my decision decides on this profile picture. Okay, this profile picture seems spammy, or this guy doesn't actually use LinkedIn. This looks good, but she actually opted for open to work. Okay, works. This clearly tells me that this profile is not my choice. Either this profile or this profile is my choice. But which profile I have to choose, I'll depend on this aspiring MERN stack, okay, or 7 plus years of experience. If someone would have posted saying that I have 7 plus years experience, etc., then I would choose that. So yeah, I'm going to click on this. So these are the very 2 important steps, because I'm not going to emphasize more on different other points, but because I'm emphasizing only these 2 points because these 2 are so important. Everywhere, wherever you're searching for any particular person, these are the 2 parts that will be clearly visible: your profile, your name, and your tagline. Moving forward. So yeah, next step is about section. As I've told you, right, take any random profile on internet. So I'm going to do this in front of you here. Random profile. I don't know what profile is going to show up also. Yeah, I don't know why this came up also. No, I don't know anything about this particular person. I'm actually doing this in front of you. I did not even see her name. I just saw that it is she, and I just saw her that she's her name, but I did not read anything about her. Now I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to study this one by one with 10 years of experience in environmental sector, etc., etc. This should clearly tell everything about you. Literally, I'm telling you, right? I did not know this person. I never met this person. I never texted. I never talked. Nothing. But this about section. Imagine this is the same way that is going to happen with recruiters. If you're sending a message, they never met you, they never talked with you, but what talks about you is the about section. So your about section should be as crisp as possible, that it should cover very important highlighting points of your what you're actually looking for. So let's say you're looking for jobs. Mention what are the highlights, or mention that you are a startup builder and you have a failed startup, or etc. etc. Or let's say you are like a design person. Mention that you have took 300 plus shoots or anything. Everything should be in the about section. Okay, again, repeating this again. Profile picture, name, and tagline or something that will be clearly visible when someone is actually searching for you. But when someone opens your profile, what talks about you is your about section. So make sure you use ChatGPT tools or you use any tools, but don't actually put whatever that is given by ChatGPT. That your actually LinkedIn is trying to demotivate those people. Demotivate as in like they're going to take down those profiles who are actually using ChatGPT. I got to know from LinkedIn top editorial. So believe my words. So LinkedIn team directly told me that if someone is found having any kind of ChatGPT words, they're going to remove that profile. Remove as in like your profile won't have that much of engagement. So yeah, even if you are using ChatGPT, try to modify it. I know that it is required to use ChatGPT, but not at that scale, right? So yeah, this about section is so important. Moving forward. So yeah, your about section should talk about everything. Okay, this about section, maybe I'll tell you anything. This about section, you don't even know the name of this guy, right? If you read this, you should know about what this guy is doing. It's hard to find as a student. 90% of the colleges teach old system, etc., etc. This was actually my profile earlier. If you actually copy this or screenshot this and read it later on, you would actually correlate this with my personality, because I sat for a few days, talked with my friends, showed it to my friends if this is actually representing me, or if I am not there. If you have just read this, would you think or would you imagine my picture in your mind? Something like that. You should think in that perspective. Next is profile setup. Guys, I actually remember, if you remember, I was actually asking you, a lot of people, to actually share the LinkedIn profiles, right? For review. A lot of the profiles had something like this: Lakshya Singh -187Y99. Few people even had Tony Stark fanboy -188. Season changer 333. Is this your PUBG name, or I don't know? See guys, if you are actually using LinkedIn, this is a professional platform. You are not actually allowed to use these kind of profiles. Okay, and this is my profile, Harshith. If you're reaching out to someone and you're actually asking for a job, you should actually ask under your name, not under your Tony Stark name, right? You are looking for a job for yourself, not for Tony Stark, right? Yeah. So if you have seen, so this is something like profiles. So yeah. So if you have this option, so go to your profile. So I'm going to show where you can actually change this also. So basically there is a profile section, right? Your profile section. Yeah. So your profile section has this option where you can actually edit your public profile URL. So this is the where you should actually change your profile URL. And remember guys, you should actually edit this and you should put it on your resume also. I actually checked a lot of your resumes also. Your resumes also have this link. Someone, like if you meet someone on a networking event and ask, like they're like, bro, can you tell me your LinkedIn URL? You're like, my LinkedIn URL is Harshith -187533317. That doesn't make any sense, right? So yeah, this is one important thing. So yeah, moving forward. Next is, so there are two options like follow button and connect button. So if you are into content creation, try to have a follow button. So you can go to the settings and you can actually edit this, and you can have a follow button. And follow button is something like when you are actually creating a lot of content, so people can actually follow you. Follow is like you're just following me. You and me cannot interact actually. Connect is something like you can actually connect with me and we can actually talk with each other. Next is featured section. So your feature section, I was actually showing a featured section earlier, right? So feature section of Vibo, let's say. So this is how featured section should look like. So see, Vibo is a person who actually sells courses. So that's why he's having 8-week growth hacking program, 4-week generative AI program, 5-day LinkedIn workshop, etc., etc., etc. But if you are a student, what you should have is, you should have your resume or video resume, or you should have your achievements, or you should have your top certificates, or let's say you have won a hackathon and you have celebrated that, you could put those in the featured section. Featured section is something like what are the highlights of your life, and that too, what is the benefit that you have? You can put crazy images or images that makes worth. See, if you see this part, if I just scroll, what is the first thing that catches my mind? The first thing that catches my mind is the images. Not only just, see, even text is very small that I can't even, like, my mind doesn't take it towards that side. But feature section is something that actually takes my mind, and you should actually use this to your benefit. I'm going to talk about what feature section you can put as a student. So yeah, and next is profile banner, which I actually did not talk about. So profile banner also is something like this, so which you should actually have very good with, because profile banner is something that you will talk about yourself, right? So if you have remembered my profile, so my profile, I have a profile banner because there is some research that has been done actually, attention span of the users. So what is the first place that people are actually looking out when someone opens a profile? So there is literally a legit research paper that is developed. What people are actually looking is, they actually open your profile. 70% of the people actually tend to look at this because that is what is a major attraction for your profile, right? So yeah, your banner should also talk about what you are. So my banner will talk about speaker, mentor, etc., talks about my email as well, because if someone wants to reach out to me, that is something I'll talk about this also. So yeah, and next is experience section. So I'm going to quickly talk about these parts. So yeah, next is experience section. So even if you don't have any experience, put your projects as your experience. That also should make a lot of sense, because experience section is something which people would be looking when you're actually looking for jobs, right? And next is mentor. Like, since I am into mentorship and I'm into different things, so I have actually added my experience as well. And education. So okay, this parts, whatever that I'm talking, will be, everything is available on the internet. So I'm going to fast forward this. So you should actually create a good education page here, and you can also actually add a lot of images here and licenses, certificates, projects that you've worked on. Make sure, see guys, this is not the major part that I actually intended to talk in this webinar, because there is a lot more to talk about. So that's why I'm fast forwarding. Don't worry about that. So yeah, this is a project that I was actually working about. So I actually legitly gave the URLs for this. So even if I open this, yeah, okay. So URL should actually be, okay, I'm not able to open the URL because of some restriction on my laptop, but still it should actually give you. So if you have a deployed project, so make sure you give that deployed project URL, or if you haven't deployed, try to give a GitHub URL, GitHub repository URL, or try to at least give some images of the working prototype, or at least give a YouTube link of your working demonstration of your project. Even if you have hosted in the local host, give it on here, because people will be interested to see the working demonstration instead of reading what you've actually done. That is a main motive behind this. And next is skills. So I'm going to talk about the skills section very fast. So you can add number of skills, but one recommendation I have is try to add very minimal skills. Minimal skills as in, what are the skills that are actually you are good with. And also one other thing that you should do is try to interchange the skills, like interchange as in move the skill to the top. Right now I'm looking for a job, let's say, so you should move the job search to the top. Or let's say you're good with React and you're looking for React courses or React jobs, move the React to the top. So it should be in the decreasing order of what your skills are. So the reason why I'm doing is, again, this is what that is visible on your profile. And next is recommendations. You can actually reach out to someone, your professors or people you have worked with. You can ask them to give recommendations on how you are doing. Okay, I've been telling a lot about this, and rest of the other sections you can actually explore. So how can you actually explore? You can click on this more section, and you can actually, okay, sorry, add a profile section, and you can actually add education, or if you want, if you have a career break, you can add that. You can have skills, everything. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can add anything, right? The reason I'm talking to you, why LinkedIn is so important. I'm going to show you one page. Actually, I was looking after Razorpay's job yesterday. So these are the openings at Razorpay. Random opening, any random opening. I took a random opening of senior analytics specialist. I scroll down. Then I see, okay, they're asking first name, job, etc. Then there is something that actually was interesting to me. It was like, I was actually looking after software development engineer role. So let's go there again. It's like kind of intrigued. See, These guys are asking your LinkedIn profile. Not only LinkedIn profile, it is actually mandatory to have a LinkedIn profile. That is the power of LinkedIn. Everyone is now not going to believe in you only on your CV. People are really interested to see what you do, what do you actually post daily, or what do you talk about daily, or what are your achievements, or because you can't put all your achievements on resume, right? Let's say I have an achievement. Okay, I want to show you one of my achievements. Let's say I have mentored more than 1,000 people in a single, like in the past few days. I can't put this achievement on my resume, right? But I have actually posted here, mentored over 1,000 individuals, etc., etc., etc. So this is what I have posted. So it is so important that many companies are right now looking for your public profile. So try to start creating your public profile, and LinkedIn is a right place to create a public profile. So that being said, I want to move forward. So this is about profile optimization, right? So yeah, moving forward, what is more for you? There are three pillars when you're actually building your LinkedIn profile. First is searchable factor, clickable factor, approachable factor. Okay, I'm going to showcase an example. I'm going to this profile. I'm going to like React.js developers. Now, what is the reason? Why do you think? What is the reason? Only these people are shown out of 3,81,000 results. There are 3,81,000 people who got for this search React.js developers. Why do you think only these people came on my top? This is called SEO optimization. Okay, just a second. Sorry. Yeah. So I came, I searched React.js developers, and then I got only 3 lakh, I got 3,81,000 results. Why do you think I got only 3 lakh, like only these people at the top? There are multiple reasons for this. So if I go to my third degree connections are those people who actually don't know anything about. So why do you think this guy came on the top? So I'm going to open this profile. I'm going to search for React.js. First reason, this guy has a headline of React.js. Not only that, take anyone, React.js. Take any person that I have searched for just now, React.js. This gives you an insight, right? Right now you have an insight that you should actually have something on your headline. That is what is actually making you searchable. Not only that, there are multiple other factors that make you searchable. So I open this profile, I search for React.js. Sorry. If I open, so everyone is actually having, okay, now this is about React.js, right? Now let's say content creator. So why do you think these people actually came on the top? This is called searchable factor. Like you should actually, okay, I'll tell you how you should make yourself searchable. I'll tell you one thing, okay? So let's say Google, a person is a developer at Google. Let's search for developer at Google. Now, these are the people who came on the top, right? What you're going to do is you're going to take 5 to 6 profiles of these people, and you're going to analyze which profile is good. And you're going to download these profiles. Yeah. And you're going to download these profiles, and you're going to analyze which profile is actually being most searchable and what is the reason. Or let's say aspiring Google developer, similar to you, right? Take this guy's profile. So he's aspiring Google developer. Maybe he could have something beyond what you don't have, right? Or one thing that I would suggest is take profiles of those people who are actually working instead of who are actually looking for jobs or something. This guy is actually working software engineer at Google. So it's like there are different trees in a market, and you have to pluck one fruit from each tree, right? Something like that. So go to this profile, see what is something that he has good, and take that goodness and implement on your profile. Something like that you have to do, and you have to repeat this process until your profile reaches on the top. So not only this, there are multiple other factors that I can't talk about right now because this is the basic session that I want to talk about. So you have to be searchable. Next is clickable. Why do you think, which profile do you think I'm going to click on, right? So I'm like right now also I'm looking for full stack developers. Let's say full stack developer. What makes me clickable? So these many profiles I gave, like LinkedIn gave me these many profiles. Which profile will I click upon? Depends on how good looking your profile is and how, okay, depends on how good looking my profile is, everything, right? So these are the factors that makes you clickable. Next is how approachable you are. So let's say I somehow ended up on your profile. Let's say this is your profile. I somehow ended up on your profile, and I'm looking forward to give you a good opportunity at Google. But how can I reach out to you? Like, you're not approachable at all, bro. Like, there is only one option. Either I can message you, but I don't know how long you will take to reply back, or there is no other way I can contact. Okay, there is one other thing called contact info, but it doesn't say anything about you. So how do I contact you? Let's take example of my profile. If you see my profile and if you want to reach out to me, how many ways can you see actually on my profile to reach out to me? One, you can actually message me that if I'm active, I would reach out. Otherwise, I know. Second, you can actually see my email that I have wrote, right? That is also one of the approachable factor. Third, if you see there is some small message called let's chat. If I click on this, it is going to redirect you to a different website though, but still, since that I'm into mentorship and everything, I have linked this website and you can literally reach out to me using any of the call or something like that. So if you see, these are the approachable factors that I have. So remember, next time you're building your profile, these three pillars are so important that people are going to consider this. Like, these are the strong pillars for building a profile. You should be searchable. If you are searchable, make sure you should be clickable. And next is make sure you should be approachable in any way. Even if you're not active on LinkedIn, you should be approachable. Next, moving forward, networking. Major important point. And this is something that I want to emphasize a lot on, because networking is something that will give you a lot of, see, you going on LinkedIn and applying for jobs doesn't guarantee you any job, because you have to network with the people who are actually there. Yesterday also I was networking with one of the guy at working with, I can't take the name of the company, at the company. He was actually reaching out to me, and I was also reaching out to someone else. Okay, I'll tell you an example. So there was this hackathon conducted by one of the college in Bangalore, and it's one of the prominent hackathon, and it's very well known hackathon. So I was like, let me go to this hackathon as a speaker. I don't want to enter this hackathon as a student or anything. I want to go to this hackathon as a speaker. But I got to know this, like, this hackathon people only take those people who are very good with or are very well established in the industry or something. But I don't have that much of craze in the industry. So what I did was, like, I reached out to organizers. I reached out to people who are conducting this event, reached out to their professors, their super seniors, etc., etc. I reached out to 10 sources, asking them how to get into this hackathon as a speaker. I literally ended up as being a speaker, though. You can actually check it out on my profile also somewhere. Literally, I ended up as a speaker. So how did I do that? I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Literally, it's like making friends. You actually reach out to them saying that, hey, something, and then you're going to make a bond between that person, right? That's how networking works. So yeah, there are different ways to network with the person. Let's assume that I am applying for a Google job in this session today. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to network with the people who are working in Google or HR, any person. So yeah, this is the most interesting part, guys. So you will love it once I do it. I'm going to start with Google. Chalo. And I'm going to go to Google. Now I'm going to go to people. So if you see here, there are more than 3 lakhs people associated with Google. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is Google's. Okay, sure, sorry. So I'm going to go to Google, any company that you're actually looking for, Google or Amazon or any college also you're working with, anything. So you're going to go to Google and you're going to go to people section. And there are 3 lakhs of people who are actually associated with Google, right? Now, how am I actually going to network these people? First, there will be a lot of people, I don't know whom to reach out to. Chalo, remove everything. Let's go to filters directly. I actually know that I wanted to get into Google's India company. So why do I want to connect with any people who are working in the United States or California, etc., etc.? Direct filter India. Out of 3 lakh people, 2 lakh 50,000 people just gone away. Next, let's assume that I was studying in WIT college, Velour, maybe. Done. Out of 3 lakhs people, 233 people remain. No, not only that. I'm going to go more, and I'm going to select only those people who actually can offer me a job. Do you know who are the people who can actually offer me a job? Human resources, HR. These are the HRs. You see this? I literally have 5 people who were studying in the same college that I studied, who are now right now working in Google and are in HR positions. Do you know now? No, literally you can connect with these 5 people saying that, hey, I was studying in the same college just like you. I was reaching out to you to just to ask how Google good is, except how good the Google is. Later on, interact, like improve that conversation to see if that particular person is interested to offer you a job or not. Not only this, you can literally remove this. There are more. Okay. Now, why don't you put referral? Let's put this as a filter. Let's remove India. Oh, sorry, VIT. I just put India referral. I got one or two people. I'm randomly going to open one of their profile. This is one of their profile. If I search for referral, this particular person is into referrals. That's the reason why referral came up. But there are good people on the platform who actually write in their about section saying, hey, reach out to me for a referral. There are good people who actually write that on their profile. Maybe this profile did not seem like this did not give me some good options, but I'm going to go more. I'm going to find more profiles. Let's open more and more profiles. This profile. By the way, people in Google don't actually generally tend to give referrals, but if not Google, choose any other company that you wish to work with and do this. You will literally find few people who are actually offering you a job. Okay, this whatever I was talking about is first part of how you're actually going to network. Let's move on. So now, how am I going to actually interact with these people? So let's say I'm going to remove the referral. I wanted to add HR, or I was also adding. So let's say I am in Delhi University right now. I changed my university. Okay, now I have 48 people. So now how do I know with which people I have to interact with? It's all your patience. It's all your interest to connect with these people. So open one by one profile and see if this particular, okay, remember these three pillars, right? First is clickable, approachable, and searchable, right? Searchable is done. Now clickable and approachable. Let's see which profile is clickable. This profile seems to me very clickable because they mentioned that they're hiring, which is something that I'm actually looking for. So why don't I click on this profile? So once I clicked on this profile, I'm gonna see if they're actually really hiring. They are really hiring staff software engineers, but it's not my role though. But yeah, and literally, legit, they posted 6 days back. That clearly tells me that these people are so active on LinkedIn. That's the reason why I should actually consider this profile. And now, this you are not going to directly connect with that particular person. One very important step here to do is you have to click on more, you have to click on connect, and then you're going to mention add a note. Now, not only this, now just a second. Yep. Once you click on note, you are actually going to add a note saying why you are actually reaching out to that particular person. So I actually wrote few templates, like few working templates that actually works based on my experience in 3 years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like kind of consider one of the template and I'm going to put it here, not just copy pasting, nothing. I'm going to change this, mentioning that particular person name, INMA, etc. Instead of organization, I'm going to rechange it as Google. So this, okay, sure. So yeah, sure. So basically, I'm going to open this. I'm going to paste this LinkedIn invite, and I'm going to change this, modify this according to that particular person, according to this particular person name. And yeah, you're done. You can now send. Oh yeah, you're not going to send this. Damn, you're not going to do this. Okay. Okay, let's forget that I have email. Sure. So this is how you should actually interact with persons. Irrespective of your reaching out to any particular person across the ecosystem, you are supposed to send a connection request only with an invite. Because, okay, I'll show you the thing. I might have a network of 513 people. Like 513 people actually sent out a connection request. But what interests me is some person who actually sent out a cool message saying, hey bro, I liked your work. I saw your LinkedIn webinar and I really loved it. I'm looking forward to connect with you. Done, nothing else. You have to mention that specific message on why you are reaching out to me. That creates an interest, right? Maybe if you don't want to do that, do something else, like something interesting, something like, hey bro, I saw that you are also interested in pizzas. Why don't we connect in Bangalore and just have pizzas? See, the more creative you are, the more network you're going to build. and the more patient you are also. So this is the first step done. So now next step, okay, I'm going to share this tab now. So next step is sharing content and connecting with the audience. Now what is my profile doing? So now let me go to my profile. So that is one way of connecting with people. Now I'm talking about the second way of connecting with the people. So the second way of connecting with the people is you can actually go to posts. You can actually write content on the platform, right? So this is one of the content I wrote, and literally, if you see the comments, people are like, I am also in the event, let's meet up. I literally met this guy in the event itself. And not only this, there are many other people who are actually interested. So if you write content on the platform, people will be so reachable to you that they would be super interested in what you're doing. Okay, so there are profiles on the LinkedIn where they actually write about what they are doing every day. So few people like, I'm building my startup. This is the first day of my startup. This is the second day of my startup. Or this is the end day of my startup. Whatever you're doing. So people will be so interested that you're building so good. Next time, if you're reaching or if you're hiring someone, people will easily reach out to you. Next time you're looking to get hired, people will be coming and seeing your content. Oh, this content is so good. This guy really has a knowledge on building startups. Why don't I hire this guy? So content is something that is super important. Next, moving forward. Next is groups. Let's say I'm so interested in data science. I'm going to go to data science and I'm going to find the groups that are there in the data science. Literally, there are these many groups. All those people who are actually interested in data science. Now I'm going to go to artificial intelligence, one of the group. Now, if you see, I can directly join in the group. Few groups have a withdrawal, like few groups have something like you have to get it approved if you wanted to get into that group. If you don't have anything, then it's fine. So once you get into this group, you literally can interact with any particular person in this group. Right now, I have 242 connections who are in this group, so I can actually interact with them. But if you have joined a group, okay, let me find any group that I'm already part of. Okay, let's see. This is the group maybe I was part of. Yeah, if you see 85,612 people are already a part of this group. So I'm going to show all, and I can literally, even without connecting with 80%, I can send a message just like that out of the blue. This is so crazy idea that LinkedIn should actually think about this. Like I don't even need to connect with that particular person. I just need to be inside this group. That's all. I can interact with 85,602 people who are data science enthusiasts. Not only that, why don't I search for hiring, or why don't I search for hiring? Maybe I can find people who are actually hiring, or maybe HR. I'm not sure how this search is working right now. Yeah. So if you see here, I don't know this search exactly how it works, but if you see HR coordinator, literally this particular person is okay. Again, you remember, right? You have to check whether this particular person is active on LinkedIn or not, right? Something like this. So yeah, this particular person may not be active on this platform because they have recently posted 4 months back. So yeah, you are not you can make your important decision on if you want to connect with that particular person or not. So these are 3 ways you can actually connect with people. And remember, don't forget to send a connection invite. So now I'm going to fast forward this. Let's talk about job hunting, which I actually talked about. So those were the strategies that I actually talked about. So basically, I actually offer a job search masterclass, which is paid, but I'm actually giving you everything for free here. So yeah, this is a strategy that I follow. First, you go to any platform on the internet. You go to WhatsApp, you go to Telegram, you go to internet, you go to Ambition Box, you go to Geeks for Geeks, you go to Facebook pages, Instagram pages, agency startup, or you walking on the road, you see there is a company name, just note it down. Any company name that you find on the internet or anywhere across, you're just eating and you just saw name of the company, note it down. That's it. That's the first step. Second step, aim for referrals, opportunities, guidance, and mentorship. The reason why I'm mentioning not only referrals, there are few people who actually cannot refer you because those people actually cracked Google, but they are in their probation period. That means that they can't give a referral. But important thing is they can give you opportunities, they can give you guidance, they can give you mentorship, right? You reach out to that particular person, sending a personalized connection request saying, hey Harshith, I want to connect with you. I see that you have an amazing career path and looking forward to reach out. Like I showed you a few templates, right? You can use few templates and you can write it down. Once you send that particular message, if he says that he can't give a connection referral, ask him, hey bro, why don't you tell me a few tips on how to crack Google? So that should be a second approach. And next is networking. Irrespective of this, you should actually network with a lot of people. Next is never ask for a referral in the first message. This is one of the biggest thing, guys. Why do you actually want out to knock someone door saying, "Hey, bro, chalo"? Like irrespective, you are sitting in the house, someone in the night comes and door knocks, "Hey, bro, give me a referral." It doesn't make any sense, right? You knock the door, you say, "Hey, I'm Harshith. I've been building so and so, and I'm so good at this, and I really think that I can actually contribute to your environment that you're working with." Done. Nothing. No referral. No referral. Seems then that guy thinks that okay, he really wants to connect with me. Then is the thing that you should actually ask for referral. So I actually made a complete book on how to actually start and how to actually reach to the end. Like, what is the first message you should send? Once they accept your connection request, what is the second message that you should send? Once they reply to the second message also, what is the third message and how to actually ask for a referral? So you should follow some strategies on how to actually do it. Next is follow up, guys. Just a second. Next is follow up. So basically, how you should actually follow with these people. So remember, like, imagine if there is a company founder, he's so busy with his work, right? So he doesn't think about the emails that you actually like. He'll get tons of emails, but what makes you stand out is the number of follow-ups you actually do with that particular person. So you can, like, I actually got an internship during my college. They were actually offering 10,000 rupees. But the best part was I actually cold email to that particular founder. He did not reply. I followed him up saying, "Hey, I was actually reaching out to you regarding this." And he was like so cool. That guy was like, "Bro, what do you know the reason why you got this job?" I was like, "Oh, how did I get this job?" The important step that you did was follow. I got 25 emails. I did not check those emails because I was out of office last week. But you actually followed up today. And today your email popped up out of all 25 emails. Your email came on the top. I immediately took it out of your email and I replied to you and you got this opportunity. Damn, I really got that job opportunity. So follow-up is so important. So even if you think that some person is accepting your connection request, but is not responding to your message, you should actually politely, you should reach out to that particular person as a follow-up saying, "Hey, I reached out to you last week looking for these opportunities. So is there any possibility that you can actually help me with your job?" Something like that. And next is LinkedIn alerts. So I want to fast forward this, guys, right now. So LinkedIn job alerts is some section where you can actually do. So there are something like a LinkedIn job alerts. So let me go show this last thing before I skip this parts. So yeah, if you go to job section and let's say Rapido is one of the company that I want to work with, let's say, there should be something like job alerts. Okay. Yeah. So if you see this, so there is something like a create job alert. So you can click on this and you can actually click on, let's say your dream company is Google, or let's say your dream company is Rapid or something like this. You can click on SDE or software engineer, it will automatically recommend, and you're going to create a job alert. Okay, where is the company that you want to work with? So let's say I want to come work in Bangalore, I can create a job alert. Every day I'm going to get a reminder saying that there is a job opening at so-and-so company because of the alerts that I've created. These alerts will help you notify that your dream company has a job opening. Why don't you go and apply for that? Something like that. Sure. So next part is personalized networking, which I already talked about. So you should actually do personalized networking with those people and make sure a profile is continuously updated. So there is something called as all-star profile, guys, which is, I'm going to show you. Yeah. So there is something called as all-star profile. So LinkedIn used to give all stars. So 5 stars, something like you have a 5 star. So LinkedIn is actually going to give you 5 star profile. Something like you have to fill your current position, industry, your photo, your summary. Earlier, you remember I was talking to you about your profile optimization, right? So if you properly do your profile optimization, then LinkedIn will give you 5 star. That is called all star. So you can check out my blog. So I also actually wrote a checklist about, so it might look something like, just a second, guys. Yep. This might something. Yeah. This is how your LinkedIn profile checklist should look like. So I have a profile picture. You have to checklist. You have to complete every check on this checklist. That is when your profile is marked as all-star checklist. All-star profile. All-star is like you have all the stars on your profile. So make sure your profile, you're continuously updating your profile to be an all-star profile so that if you are reaching out to recruiters at any point of time, they should not feel that your profile is not so shady or spam kind of profile, right? Yeah. And next is connect with active people. I've already shown you how to connect with active people. Once you have filtered out the people, you should actually connect with active people. See how long they have been posting on the platform. What is the recent post they have done? Is their profile optimized or not? That also gives you some insight on if these people are active on the platform or not. Things not to do. Very, very, very important, guys. You might think that, so don't skip this part. Okay. First is don't send too many connections in the beginning, because LinkedIn treats that you are a spam. If you send a lot of connections, LinkedIn might think that you're a spam and LinkedIn will block your account. So don't send too many connection requests in the beginning. Slowly increase this, but don't actually send all the messages. At max, you can send, right now, LinkedIn is actually experimenting with this. So don't waste your connection requests. At max, you can send 50 to 100 requests in a week, not in a day, in a week. So strategize on how and whom you have to send your connection requests. And next is don't waste your connects and see if they have an open DM. So there is an option called as an open DM. So let me share that. So yeah, if you see this profile, so there is something called as a message option. So if I click on this, I need not even connect with this person. I can directly send a message. So just that I'm connected with this person, it is showing like this. But yeah, I did not connect with this person, but I can click on message and it's directly going to show me a message option. I might have a premium, but it is showing free message. Why? It is saying that we offer free messages to few people. Few people actually have their DMs open. You need not even connect with them. You don't waste your connection request, right? You don't want to waste your connection request. In that cases, you can directly send a message without even connecting with that particular person. Next is like, don't expect the results in the first few days, guys. Like, I've been telling this to a lot of people. Why do you want to like send a message and like expect a result in like one day? That doesn't happen. People are not so active. People will take 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. At max, you should wait for 1 week to get a reply. And next is falling in the trap of fake jobs, guys. So LinkedIn is actually trying to remove the bots, but there are few people who actually post about fake job opportunities saying we are hiring and this is a job you have to apply, or this is a WhatsApp group you have to join. Don't send messages to those particular persons. That is an informed decision you have to take in your mind. It's not that are there any tools or something like that. You have to take an informed decision before sending a message. Uncommon tricks on LinkedIn. Why don't you actually think about having a video resume on your profile? That's something uncommon, right? So yeah, this is one thing that I was feeling interesting. I actually saw one of the profile and I thought that particular girl was having a video resume. I clicked on it. It was like, hey, thanks for watching. I'm so good with this. My name is this. I was from this. I built this startup and this is my video resume. It ended with like, that is so cool, right? So yeah, video resume. And next is common groups that I actually talked about how to actually enter into groups and you can actually interact with those people. And yeah, how do you remind someone that you are actually waiting for their reply? What you can do is, let's say I actually send a message to a Google HR. Let's say this is one of the interesting points also. Things again. So let's say she is a Google HR. I sent a message to this particular person, but let's say she's not accepting my connection request. What do I do? What am I going to do is I'm going to go to his or her. Okay. Yeah, I hope it is visible. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out if they have posted anything in the recent. So maybe this particular person did not post anything in the recent, but if they have posted anything, what I'm going to do is, so, okay, this guy reposted this. What I'm going to do is I'm delighted to share, etc., etc. I'm going to like his post. I'm going to comment saying congratulations. What does this do? This actually going to send a notification on his profile saying, okay, this particular guy has liked your or viewed your profile or liked your profile, etc. This again notifies that particular person saying that this guy is legit. This guy reached out to you for connection request, but you're still not accepting. He's trying again and again. Something like, see, you have to find creative ways, right? So this is one of the creative way I found out, and I'm sharing it with you. That's like just like that. So you have to comment. You have to follow up. And next is recommend and view their profile continuously. Okay, why am I telling you that you have to view their profile continuously? You know that LinkedIn actually tells who is actually viewing your profile a lot. So let's say, so what I'm going to do is profile viewers. I'm going to get, if every day your profile is showing on the top, then it means that you are actually trying to connect with me. Something like this, right? So yeah, you should also think about out of the box ways on how to reach out to this particular person. Since I already have a premium, so it is going to show me what are the ways that you can, like, who are the people who are trying to reach out to me, something like this. So yeah, these are the ways you can actually reach out to these people. Next is, how do I find and filter the people? I actually talked about filter. You have to filter these people using different kinds of ways. That was one way where I was talking about Google. And next is like React, or let's say Bangalore jobs in Bangalore. Let's say these are some ways. So I'm going to post. So you have to filter out, see what are the people. Okay, next is latest matches. So yeah, now you see Sony is hiring for various roles, location Bangalore. I'm not going to send a connection request to this particular guy. Do you know why? Unless I verify that this guy is legit. So I'm going to go to this profile. I'm going to see if this guy is legit or not. Yeah, seems like he's legit because technical specialist. He has been working in this company 2 years, 6 months. And if you see, this guy has just posted 1 minute back. That means that he's so active in this platform. If I just send a connection request, he's going to accept just like that. So again, repeating this again. So you have to first filter out in different ways. Either you do filter on posts, you do filter on people, you do filter on comments, any filter. Next is analyze if these people are legit or not. Next is connect with those people using a personalized connection request. And next is wait for until they actually accept your connection request. Go to approval. Next, once you get an approval, follow with that person, use your messages, use your creativity, and follow up with this person's. Whom can I reach out to? Okay, this is the last. I'm going to end this after this because we are running out of time. Whom can I reach out to? So based on the analysis that I have been doing over the last 2.5 years, these are the people you should actually reach out to when you're looking for a job. First, product managers. Guys, I am also working in a company, so I actually know what happens inside a company. Product managers are the first people who actually ask for roles. Like if there is an opening in the company, HR won't tell you that there is an opening. Product managers are the people who actually tell that there is an opening, and they reach out to HRs, and HRs then initiate like what do you call interviews, etc. So if you're reaching to the right product managers, so how do you do that? Again, go filter and let's say Google, go there, filter. You know what to do now, right? I told you everything. So you're the people. Now you're going to go to product managers. So how do you find the product managers? You're going to find the product managers. Yeah. What do they do? Yeah. Okay. Let me search for now. Product manager. Done. These are the people who are actually product managers. 19,000. But of course, you're going to put more and more filters though. So yeah. Next is team leads. So most of the company might not have this nomenclature of team leads. That's why I put the product managers. Of course, if you can find see, it's all your effort on patience, and you have to filter through each and every person who are there on that company and see who are there and who are the right people to reach out to, just like team leads and people at the same level. So if you're reaching out for a software development engineer role, find a person who is already a software development engineer role with 2 years of experience. And next is human resources. HR is the last person you should reach out to, because everyone might think that HR is the right person, first person you should reach out to. But I feel that HR is the last person. Next is try identifying the people who is interviewing and hiring for this role. Literally, okay. One last thing, guys. I'm going to end this after. Okay, sure. I'm going to go for jobs again. Rapido, if you see this, somewhere they will mention who is actually hiring for this role. So yeah, if you see this, Python junior developer something, but see, meet the hiring team, HR and admin. She's actually hiring for this role. I can literally send a connection request, personalized connection request saying that, hey, your company is super amazing. 4J is something that I really was thinking about working with since my childhood. You use your creativity how you own, but never mention anything about referral, right? Once they connect with you, then only you are going to ask them for a referral. Remember that. Don't forget about that. Yeah. Using LinkedIn for fun. If you are just using LinkedIn, then don't actually comment on interested guys. Why do you want to do that? There are a lot of fake profiles. Your comment is never going to be noticed. There are a lot of people who actually put interested. That's it. They go out of the platform. No one is going to come back to you and give you a job that you're looking for if you just comment interested or your email ID. That is one of the major things that you're not supposed to do. I tell you, if you do that, you're not getting a job. Not even a job. You're not going to get anything. Because you just comment interested on out of 287 comments. Who cares about your comment, which was one out of the 287, right? And next is sending a plain connection request. Frankly, I don't accept plain connection requests. In the same way, if I'm thinking about this, think about the person who is sitting as a HR in the Google office. But I actually accept. So yeah, Using bots to automate processes. Don't use bots because LinkedIn bans you very easily. Not spending time to analyze the profile. You should actually spend a lot of time to analyze your profile. Analyze your profile as in see if that particular person is active or not, etc., etc. Adding rubbish comments, don't do that. Not following the right people. So yeah, I can't. Okay, pro tips are something. Apply and ask for a referral. Keep your email active. Keep open to work. Tag, etc., etc. Do things in groups, etc. So yeah. Okay, guys. So there are many other things that I can't cover in 1 hour of session. What I want to tell you is there is something like a process. You have to repeat this process. I have been repeating this process for 3 years now. Imagine how much I have improved. And as I've told you, right, how many opportunities I got. Like I was speaker just because of LinkedIn. I got a job just because of LinkedIn. I got many company interviews just because of LinkedIn. I helped my friends to get into 20 LPA jobs just using LinkedIn, nothing else, just LinkedIn. So yeah, what I was thinking is, why don't I start a challenge for you guys? Like you will be, my 3 years of learning experience will be put into 7-day challenge. See, 1 year is something that why I can't actually teach you everything in one day, right? Or 1 hour of this particular session that we are interacting, right? 1 hour is not enough. So I was thinking, why don't we have a hands-on session? Like I'm going to add you into the private WhatsApp group, and like every day I'm going to give you an assignment, your learning resources, and how to crack this. And every part, every step, I'll be there. Something like I will be there in every step. Like let's say you reached out to a recruiter and they replied a message to you, and you are not sure what is the response message that you should send to that particular person. You reach out to me, I'll be on your head. So I was planning. So this is Challenge Mob. So Challenge Mob is a platform that actually hosts challenges. So this will be 7-day challenge. 7-day challenge. Guys, don't even think about joining this challenge if you are not. You have to do hands-on, right? You have to do hands-on. You have to put your effort in doing this challenge. It's a 7-day challenge. If you will be creating everything new, like from scratch, you are going to build your profile. Day one, profile optimization. Day 2, networking. And I'm going to tell you the ways to network with the people. And you're going to get into a private WhatsApp community. And throughout this, I'll be there, personalized feedback. So at least once, I'll try to give personalized feedback, or twice, I'll be trying to, and also there'll be 2-3 community calls throughout this challenge, 7-day challenge. And this challenge is going to start in the next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. And yeah, important point. Look, so if you sign up for this challenge, you will get everything, all the resources that I've been talking about. LinkedIn cookbook. Cookbook is something that I've been writing. All my brains, I've been writing into a book of 45 pages. Right now, it's not 45 pages though. It's like 15 pages. I'll be sharing the 45 pages also, where whatever I have talked about is in the book. Next is daily job search checklist. Daily, if you're searching for a job, what are the things that you should? Okay, I'm going to show you these links also. What these data is. Yeah, we have posted this link in the chat, so you can check out the challenge. So yeah, this is daily job search checklist. So what are the things that you should actually do daily while you're doing for a job? Okay, I remember that I can only send limited connections and don't cross it. Every day I'm going to remind you what you should actually do. I have made sure that I find any resources that can help me find land opportunity. I made sure to connect with startup founder CTOs, because guys, founders and CTOs are the first point of contact you should actually reach out to when you're actually trying to get a job, right? So that is one thing that I mentioned. So in the same way, if you're actually passively looking for a job, let's say you are a 25 graduate and you're passively looking for a job, what are the things that you should actually do? What is a checklist? I created an entire checklist about this. Not only this, how do you set up your profile? Everything. I was showing this, right? I have a professional picture. I have a LinkedIn professional URL. I decided where I should go. I should turn on the creator mode, etc., etc., etc. I turn on the recommendation sections and I'm seeking active recommendations from the people. Next, not only this, wait. LinkedIn templates for job search. If you are specifically doing job search, what are the templates? What are the working templates? Like if let's say you're commenting on a particular person who actually posted that they are offering a job, what is the comment that you should post instead of just saying interested? And more other templates and cold email templates. So there are tools, which I'm going to give you throughout this 7-day challenge. You can actually use those tools to find out the email of that particular HR who is actually promoting this job. Let's say there is a Google HR and they are doing a job. Instead of not only reaching out to them on the LinkedIn, why don't we maximize the chances? Why don't we try to send them a cold email? And how do we find that email? We are actually going to use a tool to find out their email, and then we are going to send this kind of messages. Hey, hi founder, I've been following your company's work for a while now. Literally, you won't believe this, guys. This first line is something that actually brought me 4 jobs. How do I do it? Reason is, if I'm founder, I open this and I see like, I have been following your company and for a while now, and I'm incredibly interested in your innovative approach to building the fascinating product. Oh, someone is appreciating my product. Someone really liked my product. I want to read more. So these templates have been designed in such a way that these will actually work. So not only this, LinkedIn message templates, how you're actually, I was telling you, right, how to comment in a post, send a personal connection request. Once you send a personal connection request, if they accept your connection request, how to follow up on your job, what is the message that you have to send, and how to cold email a template, and let's say LinkedIn referral request, how you're going to actually ask for a referral. So there are different kinds of templates that I've created, one for jobs, one for normal checklist, one for normal usage of LinkedIn, etc. So these are something that I have created, and you're going to get everything during this 7-day challenge. So yeah, so this is a 7-day challenge. So guys, 1 hour is not something that you should actually think about learning everything, right? But this is where I actually charge a lot of lot from other people while teaching this. So this is something. So I was actually launching this challenge with the help of Challenge Mob. So if you see, like, there is a URL that is dropped on the chat box. You can go check out. And if you feel that you are good with this challenge, you can sign up for this challenge. One thing to remember, guys, this challenge is we are offering for 99 rupees. I want to mention one thing here. 99 rupees to 7 days is almost like 15 rupees per day. It's like you're just going on like 15 rupees is something like you're purchasing a Lay's packet on every day. One thing I want to tell very honestly here. This is not something that I'm actually doing just to gain something. I actually want loyal people who are actually really interested to learn something. It's not like that you see, I can give it for free also. It doesn't matter because I already created all these resources. But what makes more sense is you should be really interested to learn things. And 7 days is something that you should put your effort from your side. And I will also put effort from my side, where, like I already told you, you're looking for a job, you're not getting a reply, connect with me. I will give you my private WhatsApp community and you can directly interact with me at any point of time. You reach out to me, tell, hey bro, this is what's happening with my present LinkedIn profile. What is something that I should do? Or this is a HR that actually responded back to me. What is something that I should do? I am not understanding what is something. I have my 3 years of experience on my line and I'm going to teach it to you. See, I may not be like doing, guys, very clearly I'm saying, I'm not going to take your profile. I'm not going to optimize. You are going to optimize your profile. You are going to reach out for jobs. You are going to do everything. And I'm going to guide you throughout this challenge for next 7 days. And we will be deciding on next Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll take a poll and we will start. And daily you have to invest 20 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. 20 minutes of your effort and 7 days. Every day, I'm just asking you for 15 rupees. That too for your effort and for my effort from my side on conducting this challenge. Of course, there were a lot of challenges we faced while doing this. Come on, if you guys have any questions or so, just a second. Yeah, chalo. So this is the URL. So if you are not able to open this URL or if you're facing any issues, so just drop a message. Or guys, this is if I was in my first year college or second year, third year, fourth year, this is something I would have definitely invested upon. I'm telling you, right? I'm giving you 3 years of my experience in just 7 days. Imagine how it is going to be, right? So yeah, I'm not going to promote anything more. So let's come back to questions, Q&A, or if you guys have it, this screen will be there. And these are some of the templates, etc. Okay, sure. Yeah. If you're facing any issues, guys, mine. He dropped his number. Can I scan the QR? And yeah. One more thing, guys. If you scan this QR code, you will be redirected to a WhatsApp community where you can actually join. That's a private WhatsApp community. We are not going to, like, as I've said, right? It's only if you're really interested in actually optimizing your profile, in building your network. It's not something that I can actually tell you in 1 hour, right? So this is something that I've planned in collaboration with Challenge Mob. So chalo guys, I want to see how many of you are really interested in taking this to next level, or if it's okay if you really want to give it up, but think about what you're going to gain in the 7 days. Maybe this may not be helpful to you right now, but in future you're definitely going to thank me saying whatever you have learned in the 7 days, because I'm already a working full-time guy. I'm putting all my effort on Saturdays, Sundays. Today night I was sleeping at 4 a.m. just to complete this presentations, complete everything. And special thanks to my team as well, who has been completely helping me out throughout building this course. And yeah, for these people who are going to sign up for this 7-day challenge, we are going to make a private course, and we are going to bring people from LinkedIn directly who are actually associated with LinkedIn and teach more and more stuff, or people who have been doing a lot of things on LinkedIn. Chalo guys, okay, I'm posting the URL once again. Yeah, this is the URL that you can actually Okay. This is a Q&A section that I have. So I'll be taking a few questions while you can actually check out the URL and you can make a payment. Guys, 7 days is all I'm asking for. And 15 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day, that is max. And if you are going to invest more time, I'm more than happy. More time, it's up to you how much effort you want to keep. Because 15 minutes is what I am asking. But if you are so strong that you want to really build something, more than that, you can actually invest your time. And 15 rupees per day doesn't maybe just invest, try. So if I was a student, I would have definitely taken it. Yeah, chalo, I'm going to Q&A. I'm going to see questions. Yeah. Can you please explain about the placements and how we can get a job through LinkedIn? Bro, this is what I've been explaining since 1 hour. Okay, so basically Vamshi is asking how to get jobs using LinkedIn. Okay, there are different steps. First, I've told you, right? First step, gather all the jobs from across the place. You apply it there. So let's say you find a job, you apply it there. What you're going to do on LinkedIn is come back here, find the people who are working in that company and ask them how to crack their job. Ask them how to get a referral in that company. You should not wait for applying for the job. You apply for the job. Whatever the job you find, apply it. Right away, apply it. What you're going to do is come back to LinkedIn, network with the people who are working in that company. Ask them how to get a referral. Ask them how to get placed. That is what you're going to do. Next, chat is something that I cannot access, bro. So chalo, okay. So I got to know that few people are not able to open this link. So I'm raise up a link directly. Just a second, guys. Okay, so a few people told me that in the questions Q&A. Okay, by the way, I'm actually taking questions from Q&A. If you want to ask any questions, you can put it on the Q&A. Guys, I was not able to review your profiles just because there is not enough time. And thanks to everyone who stayed in the help, even though there were technical glitches. And thanks to you for staying till the end. I hope the session was useful. Okay. I'm taking a few questions. If you have any questions, yeah. Can I scan the QR code and pay the money? Yes, you can scan the QR and you can pay the money and you will be redirected to a WhatsApp group. If not, don't worry at all because our team will call you and you will be treated with utmost utmost, what do you call it? Utmost care. You can, we will call you and we will sign you up in the challenge. Don't worry. If you just made the payment and you are not able to redirect, don't worry. Hey Harshith, bro, wonderful session. Thanks a lot. Okay, someone is asking me how to get a LinkedIn top voice badge. I actually added this top voice badge in 7-day challenge. So, I'll tell you one thing. There are 2 badges. One is LinkedIn Blue badge. That is something that every person may not get it easily because LinkedIn Blue voice badge is something very closed. But I am a LinkedIn Blue badge. I have a LinkedIn Blue badge. That's fine. So there is something else called LinkedIn Golden badge, that is yellow badge, that you can get it. What you can do is actually, there is something that actually you can do. What you can do is go to search bar, search for community articles. Okay, let's say you want to get a golden badge in top voice. Data science. So you can search for data science articles. Then you will find somewhere like in the search, you will actually see a message called apply for badge. So once you start filling out, you start contributing to the articles. The more and more articles you contribute to, you will actually get in placed. You will actually get that badge. So it will show you a percentage saying that how long you have been actually putting this contribution to. So the more articles you place, yeah, the more articles you contribute to, the more you will get into. So yeah, that golden badge. I'll talk about this. Don't worry. I'll talk about this during the challenge, how to get it. So I'll try to get someone from the LinkedIn team. I'll think about this. I'll try to get this. Yeah. It was an amazing session. Thanks for the same. Can you specify the dates for 7-day challenge? Guys, the dates for 7-day challenge will be next week, mid of next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, probably. But we will take a poll in the group, and I can see people are already joining the group. So we will take the, okay. So yeah, we will be taking a poll in the group. Once you all are interested and once you are all ready, then only we'll be starting the challenge. So don't worry about that. So we will be posting all the links. Don't worry about this. We will be posting all the links in the community. So I hope you guys have all joined the community too. So yeah, how do I find these questions, bro? I was able to see questions. Now I was not able to see the questions. Just yep. Yeah, you are facing. Can you share the link community? Yeah. Can you share? Okay, done. Okay. Yeah, bro, don't worry about this. Like, we will keep this link open till night. So if you're facing any issues, you can pay if you are able to pay right now. But please reach out to us if you are facing any issues. Can I accept all the connections which I got? I don't actually recommend accepting all the connections because see, the more and more connections you accept, the more your feed will be refined. But I don't have any problem with accepting any connections. But as I've told you, the more you accept, the more your feed will be diverse. If you have a specific thought in your mind saying that I only want to connect with HRs, then you don't want to connect with other people. That's one goal you should have in your mind, because doing that will actually create less chances of seeing the profiles of those people. Or let's say there is a HR who posted a picture or who posted an opening. Just because you had more connections, you are not able to get that post of the HR they posted. But if you have less connections, that post will be automatically visible in your feed. So it's nothing to do with having more connections, but it's always best to maintain first degree connections. First degree as in the connections that you actually know. LinkedIn is a networking platform. One thing that I believe is every person you connected with is someone you should well known with. So what I actually do personally is when I connect with someone, I send a message saying, hey, thanks for connecting with me. What do you actually do? Where are you from? Etc. Etc. Chalo. Next is, can you share the doc which you are presenting on the webinar? Bro, doc. Which doc are you referring to? Maybe the template, maybe the PPT. Okay. I actually did not intend to share this. Okay, chalo. I'll talk about this in a few minutes. I'm a student right now. Can you definitely, bro? You can use a lot of things as a student. Networking is not meant to be specific to any person who is actually in the industry. Any person who is in there can actually network with any particular person. See, there are people. I'll tell you one thing. There are people who are specifically looking out for students to hire them. Actually, okay. This is interesting question. How to get LinkedIn Premium for free? See, there are two ways. One, you purchase. Second, you network with people and you ask them if you have any LinkedIn free coupon. That is what I'm going to teach you in this challenge as well. Which kind of people you have to connect with, what are the filters, or what are the types of people you have to connect with, and how you're going to ask that you want a LinkedIn Premium. Okay, there are different kinds of people who can actually offer you a LinkedIn Premium. One, LinkedIn editorial team. Second is people who actually bought the premium can actually give you free coupons, something like that. So there are different tricks on how to get a LinkedIn Premium, which I'm going to teach you during this challenge. So don't worry about that. The session is cool and more productive. Thank you. How do we get internships? Is it the same process? Of course, it's the same process. Irrespective of it's a job, you want to get placed, irrespective of it's a job or it's a internship, right? So it's the same way. No, bro, you won't get the LinkedIn Premium during the 7 days of challenge, but I'll tell you the ways on how to get the LinkedIn Premium during these 7 days. One of the days specifically dedicated to how to get LinkedIn Premium, how to ask LinkedIn Premium, and who to ask LinkedIn Premium, and what are the kind of messages you have to put it to them to ask for a LinkedIn Premium, and what are the spam messages that you should not go into. Yeah, spam messages. There are a lot of people spamming saying that we offer LinkedIn Premium. Later on, they lure you into something else, paying something. So I actually figured out what are these kinds of people. So I am going to teach you everything over there. Okay, I did not get any group link for 7-day challenge. Don't worry if you have made the payment. Chill out. Don't worry. We will add you to the WhatsApp group. Don't worry about that because we have all the data of all the people who have made the payment. So yeah, someone is asking to put the link once again. So I'm actually do the payment, put the link. Yeah. Okay. Guys, don't think that we are going to accept everyone with the WhatsApp group. Okay. We are going to check with the payment and then we are going to see if that person legit paid. He's like, can you share the WhatsApp group the 7-day challenge? Okay, chill. Okay. Let me see if you guys have any. Hi. Okay, sure. Oh, someone is missing. Harshith, do you remember me? Hi, Dikshit. I remember you, bro. And Dikshit, I remember you, bro. Yes, I remember you. Okay, bro, I'm presently 4th year. Can I update my headline? Yes. Presently a 4th year graduate, pursuing 4th year. Can I update? Yeah, of course you can. Like 4th year is something okay. 4th year is something, then you should start searching for jobs, right? So it's better you should actually put your future scope, what you are actually looking forward to in your future, not just like student at XYZ college. It doesn't like give you that much of credibility, right? See, try to put something. Yeah, can I include academic projects? Definitely, 200% yes. Okay, I'll tell you the case. No one is going to offer you a job unless you have an experience. Experience is something that you get from an internship or from doing a project. So, if you have an internship opportunity experience or a project experience, it's the first thing that you should actually update on your LinkedIn profile to get a good job because people are going to definitely look out for this guy. Is this guy really legit? Is this guy, did this guy, like he's saying that he has developed some React projects, but did this guy really develop React projects? I want to see his project, that working demonstration. So definitely you should post it. Please let me know. I'm 23 password. I'm not getting. Bro, tips are something, it's a long, tiring. See, I have been telling you all the tips till now, right? Few tips I would tell you is start networking, not just applying for jobs. It's not one-way game, it's a two-way game. One-way game is like you apply, you watch Netflix, like hoping that some LinkedIn HR will call you or some Google HR will call you. They are never going to call you, bro. You have to go striking, ask them, bro. Every day you have to remind them saying, bro, did you check my profile? Bro, did you see my referral? Bro, etc. etc. Right? Yeah, bro, can you get the certification? Yes, I'll be sharing the certifications on email. So if you have given any wrong email, then chill out. We will see if there is any other way to share the certificates with you. Chill. For that part, chill out. So we will be sharing the certificates. Bro, why don't you just I'll talk about this later. Okay, so basically I'll tell you that also. Just pay something that deals only with high ticket clients. High ticket clients are like who do many transactions per day, something like that. So one of the biggest merchant just does 70 million transactions a day. They actually go into high ticket clients. Bro, I couldn't review your profiles. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to reach out to you. I see that I took your email, right? So I'm going to review 4 or 5 profiles. I'm going to send out an email along with your profile review. Don't worry about that. Because of time constraint, I couldn't review your profile. So sorry about that. But I'm definitely going to review. I'll try to review, or if required, we will try to host a separate session only to review your profiles. So don't worry about that. You can stay in the community. We will be posting continuous updates on that. So don't worry about that. Because even I feel that hosting, basically reviewing your profiles will give you a lot of knowledge, because I'm actually taking profiles from internet. That doesn't make any sense, right? But if I take some profiles from who are from the community itself, I can add more value. So don't worry about that. I'll try to give a complete dedication for that. Yes, you can put references on your GitHub. Yes, if you have any questions, put it in the chat. I will be available in the chat for next 10 minutes. Post that, we will be ending this call. Yeah, guys. Okay, chalo. This is the link again. So someone was asking in the questions. So, okay, Shreyas. So if you have joined, so I just pasted the link in the chat. Once again, I have pasted. Don't worry about that. So, okay, chalo. How to enroll for LinkedIn in courses? Okay, there is something called LinkedIn Learning, where not all the courses are free, but there are few courses. Not only that, few courses have a certification. best thing to learn from LinkedIn is not the DSA courses, etc. LinkedIn is a professional platform. So if you want to learn networking, personal branding, or communication, or anything related to your professional level, LinkedIn is the best place to go. So I don't suggest you go to LinkedIn and learn a DSA course, or go to LinkedIn and learn data analytics or something, because LinkedIn is not designed for that. LinkedIn is designed for networking, knowledge sharing, and like you know, right? These kind of. Okay, bro is a fresher. Okay, oh sorry. Bro is fresher data analyst placed via LinkedIn. Yeah, bro, any job is possible via LinkedIn. You can even become a co-founder of a company just using LinkedIn. You can start your own startup using LinkedIn, or you can do any n number of things using LinkedIn. Okay, there are many courses available in the market. Some provide certifications for free, some doesn't. How do you know which certification adds up more value? Bro, I'll tell you one thing. Nowadays, no one is actually looking for certifications. Everyone is actually looking out for the projects or the implementation that you have done out of it. You might have learned React.js for 6 months, but what I care is not the certification. What I care is what you have built during the 6 months. How much you scaled, how many people you have brought into that React platform, or how many people you have sold it to, or how long you have scaled this project to, or what are the different kinds of features that you added, etc., etc. Joining in 7 days challenge. I trust you more than any creator. Hi, Dikshit bhai, thank you so much. Bro, I have built my profile in perfect, but I don't have any experience. What to do for that? Don't worry about that. Put projects. Bro, no one is going to help you if you just go with a plain profile. You should see, internship is something that is dependent on others, but project is dependent only on you. You should be developing projects irrespective of anything, bro. You can tell me that you are not getting internships, the market is not good, but don't complain that you are not doing right projects. Right project is something you should be doing. Don't say that my profile is empty, I can't even do projects. Then of course, bro, if you're not able to do projects, you are not going to work or fit in a good company, right? So projects is something that you should work. You can't have a plain profile. No. We are not going to connect daily in the 7 days. We will be connecting 2 times as a group, and I will be giving personal feedback on the chat. I will be continuously available on the chat. Anytime you can message me asking, hey bro, this happened. So, for those people who don't know, so I was talking about this challenge once again, 7-day challenge. So if you did not check, you can sign up for this challenge. So during the 7 days, every day we will be giving you resources on what is supposed to be done. Okay, everything from scratch. First day, profile optimization. Second day, networking. Third day is how to get LinkedIn premium. 4 days starting for jobs. 5th day, 6th day, 7th day. These are the 7 days. Yeah. So this is the challenge. Yeah. Neha, Venkatesh, you told correct. Serious bro, I trust you. This is a challenge. Yeah. This is a challenge you should take to improve your LinkedIn profile, to actually improve your way to actually reach out to different kinds of people. Not only just, so, okay guys, don't expect me that I will be doing everything. I will be guiding mentor. I won't be doing anything for you. I will be guiding every step. I'll be giving you resources. I'll be telling you how to do, what to do, everything. But I'm not going to take your profile. I'm not going to handhold. I'm not going to spoon feed you what to do. I'm going to guide you throughout this 7-day challenge. I'm not, definitely bro, if you are expecting that I'm going to do you, yeah. Payment is, okay. What steps? Okay, bro, chill. If your payment is done, don't worry. We will be adding you into the WhatsApp group. Don't worry about that. Chalo, I'm going to the top questions because I missed a few questions. Okay. I didn't deploy that project. It's fine. You can put those, but it's better you deploy, because if someone wants to see your project, that's the only way, right? And yeah, bro, it was a wonderful session. Thank you. I think the small step I took is to join the session. That's great. And you should take the big step to actually sign up for the challenge, because challenge yourself, bro. Challenge yourself that, see, one thing I believe is, even if you're not learning, and if you're not going to make out anything, but you're definitely going to learn something out of that challenge. Even if someone sells a book saying that this is going to teach you 10 years of experience, I would definitely purchase this book. And that to 99 rupees. Of course, if you trust me throughout this call for the last 1 hour, that's something that you should think about. I can't talk more on that side, but yeah, it's up to you on how you want to take it forward. When you guys are hosting the event in Bangalore, we will be hosting. Oh, by the way, we will also try to have a meetup someday. Chalo. If you have my payment is done, couldn't join the WhatsApp group, don't worry. We will get back to you. We will reach out to you. We will add you to WhatsApp group. Don't worry about that, bro. If you have made the payment, we have your data. You gave your mobile number, you gave your email. You are approachable now. I can reach out to you. Don't worry. Guys, don't worry. Yeah. How to know? Okay, how to know which is the right project that first thing, don't actually make clones. Clone project like I'm making a Twitter clone, I'm making a LinkedIn clone, I'm making an Instagram clone. That doesn't make because a lot of people have been doing this. Right project, there is nothing like a right project. I'll tell you one thing. The right project is something that you should be able to bring a lot of people. Okay. Our perspective during our college is something like, okay, let me build a project and that's it. Put it on the GitHub. But what industry looks forward is you make a project, but you should be able to bring some sales on this project. You should be able to scale this project. Something like not just building a project, but scalable project. Scalable is like, okay, let's assume that I've been sharing this website link, right? Raise up a link to make the payment. So, but what do you think about this? So this website link, I just click on this website. Like there were 300 people who were on the call. You clicked on it, but nowhere the website broke, right? Nowhere the website broke. How was it working? If imagine what is your project, you might have built a small GitHub repo, small website. 10 people open, it will crack, it will break, it will start breaking. So what is the right project is something like, irrespective of whatever the project you build, you should make it scalable. That is what industry is looking for. Guys, I did not have water. Let me have water and then ఓకే తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుకుందామా? దిస్ ఛాలెంజ్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ స్క్రాచ్. ఎస్, తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుకుందామా? చెప్పండి. Bro, I don't have a LinkedIn account. Is this helpful for beginners? Yeah, bro. I'm going to teach you from scratch. What is LinkedIn? That is what I've been doing today, right? Yeah. చెప్పండి ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? నో అది అంటే గైస్ థ్యాంక్ యూ అందరికీ యాక్చువల్లీ లాస్ట్ దగ్గర ఉన్నందుకు. స్టార్టింగ్లో కొన్ని ఇష్యూస్ వస్తుండే. బై ద వే, వీ గాట్ more than 3,000 registrations and not everyone was able to make it, but you guys made it and you stayed till the end. That shows your dedication to learn things. So great, guys. Like starting lone I got a lot of glitches. I'm so sorry for that, but still you guys stayed till the end. Thank you for trusting in me that I would provide this knowledge to you till the end. Thank you so much. Yeah. How do you identify fake profiles and professional profiles? So guys, don't worry about that. Few people's crazy చెప్పాలంటే ఒక ప్రొఫైల్ ఉంటుండే ఎవరిదో తెలీదు. That profile was actually mentioning that she is a HR in Google for 6 years working as so and so company, but still it was fake. People in Instagram, LinkedIn have pointed out that there is a fake profile who claims that she is a HR at Google for 6 years. See, there is no straight way to find a fake profile, but there will be some catches, like something like they'll be posting in a random language. Go check out their whole profile, what they have been doing since the beginning. Go check out their whole profile, what kind of posts they are doing or what kind of messages they are sending you. Try to interact with them. See what kind of, see, at the end, if they say that you have to pay 3,999 to get a job, done. That's a fake profile. No one actually asks you money for job, right? Thank you, Venkatesh. Yeah. The challenge will start from scratch. Yes, bro. Chalo. Guys, link please. Yeah, this is the link. Okay, I was actually posting this link in. Okay, by the way, yeah, sure. Yeah, guys, so you have any questions? Can you remember me? Telugu Tech with Rajkumar. I don't get this message, but yeah. Mohan, thank you so much. It was an amazing session. Thank you so much for joining, Mohan. Thank you for the fruitful opportunity. Thank you so much, Venkatesh. So yeah, last time I'm posting this link. If you guys are interested, check it out. 7 days, guys. 7 days is all I'm asking. If you still feel that there is something you're not going to gain out of the 7 days, join the challenge, post the 7 days, tell me that you did not learn anything. I'm going to refund your entire amount. Money back challenge, guys. Just now this thought came on my mind. So if you still did not make the payment, or if you still feel that this challenge is not worth it, join this challenge by paying the amount. And at the end of the 7 days, if you feel that you did not learn anything, I'll refund you 99 rupees, bro, because it doesn't make sense, right? You paid your amount, you paid your hard work. I was also doing my hard work. If you feel that this is not worth it, then yes, you deserve it. I'll give you back everything. And yeah, we will be posting the links. And yeah, we will try to accommodate the webinar recording and slides. But yeah, I need to check it out because I'm not sure if the webinar is completely recorded. Seems like there were some issues in the beginning, since the beginning. So sorry about that once again. Next on Amazon. Yeah, just for info, do you have any HR connections for us? Reach out. Acha Venki, me pere బాగుందమ్మా. HR connections is like, I know few HRs, bro. So yeah, chalo, reach out to me. I'll try to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll try to connect with you some. Chalo, but they're still looking for few experience, or at least internship, or at least to get some good experience on your resume. Experience as in, don't think that you should have worked in Google. At least some good profile, good experience, good talkability. It's not like go in front of them with no communication skills. I can try to connect you with a few people. So yeah, I can't promise you though. We need free tech, bro. This was supposed to be free. Yeah, I definitely think this was free only, bro. If you are not interested in the challenge, then it's completely fine. I hope you have learned something, but I will try to accommodate more tech events. So I was thinking next to plan on a GitHub session, but yeah, sure, I'll check out with my team and I'll let you know what is a further plan. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'm actually checking out YouTube webinar where I was hosting this because there were some issues here. So just a second, I'll check a few comments out there and I'll come back. Thank you so much, Lalita. Thank you, Swarnitha. I hope you have registered for the 70 challenge. It is just bit.ly/HP99. That's it. I'm unable to, I didn't pay with my account, so the number. Fine. We will reach out. We'll call you back. Don't worry. I'm unable to. Okay. Yeah, guys. Profile review. Yeah, we will try to. Okay. If possible, I'll try to do a profile review of everyone. Of course, that I'm going to go in 7-day challenge. So yeah, in 7-day challenge, after day 3, once you're set with the profile, I'm going to review. As I've told you, I'll be there with you throughout the challenge. Someone was mentioning they have a doubt, so that's why. Yeah. When are the sessions going to start? These are not sessions, by the way. These are the assignments that you will be given. Every day you have to submit. By the way, I missed to mention, if you are in the top, so every day we are going to put this challenge. Okay, this is a 7-day challenge. Possibly it's going to start next week. After we put a poll in the group, I will ask them what kind of date you guys want to start, and 15 to 20 minutes a day. Every day you are to complete a challenge. Challenge is like, first day you're going to ask you to optimize your profile, like put a good profile picture, put a banner, everything. And we are also going to give you resources on how to do it. Once you're done, you're going to share us a link of your submission. So we are going to give you a portal where you are going to submit your assignment. So every day I am personally going to score and I'm trying to give you feedback. So as a 7-day challenge ends, the top people, I am going to personally recommend you on your LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, there is a recommendation section where people can actually recommend, and think about the recommendation, that value that is going to add from a blue badge. So I'm going to give you a personal recommendation from my side on your LinkedIn profile, saying that this guy is so good, etc. for the top people again. And certifications, of course, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it. I'm giving it just for the people who are participating in this event. Why do you think? How can you manage this? I have a team. So me along with few friends here are actually a team who are working on this. So yeah. What's the next process after the payment, bro? Relax. We will add you to a WhatsApp community. We will add you to a WhatsApp community, and we will ask you when you want to start this challenge, and we will start sharing the resources for this challenge. Works? I paid through the QR code from the YouTube, did not register. How will I be added? Don't worry. We will be calling you to your numbers. You gave your number, you gave your email ID, or you can, I'm going to put your, okay. And so WhatsApp to this. So if you still have any doubts, this is the number 74250. Yeah, you can WhatsApp on this number. Yeah, bro, if you are not having any experience as students, bro, that's what I say. If you're not having any experiences, don't. You should actually add your projects on your profile. Yeah, next process of the payment, as I've told you. So chill, guys. Does anyone want to speak? I can see a few hands are raised. We will try to add you so that you can talk with me. Register, bro. I've sent a connection request for your LinkedIn. Please accept. Okay, few people have raised your hands. I'll try to. How do I get you as a host or allow you speak? Bro, how do we allow someone to speak? Bro, after the payments, just wait. That shows, yeah, that also shows a join group link. Don't worry. I'm good from my end. Yeah, guys. I did not have anything since 12 p.m. because I was working on tirelessly on this. So thank you so much for joining this session. So if you still got any doubts like regarding payments or something, you can just message on this number. It's a number that I will also check it out. It's my official WhatsApp number for my. Okay, you can call my that number is only on WhatsApp, so you can message anytime. Yeah, once you have done the payment, you will be redirected to a WhatsApp group. If you are still not redirected, don't worry about that because we are going to call you or we are going to personally send you a message to join the WhatsApp group. All the instructions will be put on the WhatsApp group. Don't worry. We are going to make sure everyone who makes a payment will be a part of this challenge. Done? Yeah. Guys, can we add these guys? Someone is raising their hands. Can we allow them to speak? Just paid. I just paid. Where can I WhatsApp group? Don't worry. If you are paid, you will get the WhatsApp link. Screen is visible. You can scan and pay. Yeah, scanner. Yeah, I need scanner. I hope you guys paid. Please share the YouTube. Please share URL in YouTube comments also. Oh, sorry. I have. Okay. I hope people have shared this HP19. Yep. Once again, thank you for staying. Yeah. This okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Chill. Wait. When will it start? It will start next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Relax. Done. We will ask you in a poll in the WhatsApp group. We will ask you when do you guys are interested to start. The maximum poll we will start on that day. Don't worry. We have a lot of time. We have included a Saturday and Sunday in between to get some gap also. Bro, start ASAP. Bro, tomorrow is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The reason why we are giving some time is just for few people to settle down because few people asked us in the initial only just to give us some time because few people have exams also, I heard. So we will start. Don't worry, guys. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day. Don't worry about that. Why not Monday, bro? Okay, we'll put it on the group. According to the poll, we'll do it. Don't worry about that. There are also a few things that we have to work from our side. That's the reason why, one of the reasons. Hello guys, if you have any doubts, put out the questions here because last 5 minutes I can stay till 9:45. That's all, 9:45. Okay. If you have payment, okay, cured, that's fine. Profile review. Yeah, profile review. How can a 12th passed out student build a LinkedIn profile? You can start by putting out what you have achieved till today. Like maybe your 12th score or maybe your aspirations. You want to get into X and Y and Z college. Your aspirations. See, right now I can't recommend anything that you can do for 12th college, but one thing I can recommend. Now I remember one thing. If you're a 12th student, how should you use LinkedIn? First point, optimize your profile. Second point, reach out to people who are actually studying in the colleges that you're actually aspiring to. Let's say I want to study in BITS Pilani. Reach out to someone who is graduated from BITS Pilani. Ask them, how should I get into BITS Pilani? Or what is the guidance that you can give? See, at any point of time in your life, guidance is something that will be really helpful. The mentorship that people offer is something that will be really helpful. So if you're 12th student, I would definitely suggest you to reach out to people on LinkedIn who are passed out. They will be super crazy that you are just a 12th pass out and you are actually reaching out to them on LinkedIn and asking them for, what do you say, college review or college guidance or how to get into good companies. Or you can start from 12th or into first year, right? The 70 challenge is also like the way today webinar has happened or any other way. No, bro. 70 challenge is not going to be the same way. 70 challenge is like every day we are going to give you resources. Every day we are going to ask you, we are going to give you a checklist of things that you have to achieve, and you are asked to submit an assignment. Throughout this process, I'll be there guiding you. I'll be there on the WhatsApp group. And throughout this challenge, 1 or 2 calls will be there, community calls, like with all the people signed up. And we will discuss all the doubts that you had during that day. And those calls will not be half an hour, 1 hour calls. As long as you guys have doubts, 3 hours, or I'll try to put all my efforts, because no one taught me what LinkedIn was. No one taught me how to network with people unless I explored it myself for 3 years. And you know what? This 3 years can be just learned in 7 days. I'm going to condense everything into 7 days. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So no spoon feeding, no hand holding. Everything will be based on guidance. We're going to guide you, and I am going to guide you. My team will also be there. We all together will be guiding you, and you are supposed to run through the challenges. And if you are on the top, then every day I'm going to score you based on the assignment that you're submitting. Yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have already joined the WhatsApp community. If you guys haven't joined the WhatsApp community, can we share the WhatsApp community link here, Sujan? The new WhatsApp, not sure. You can ask Chaitanya in the new WhatsApp community group link. Okay, let me check if I have one. Chalo guys, see you then. See you all. I'm ending this call right now. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you guys. Grateful, insightful. Thank you so much. Thank you again. So yeah, if you still feel free that you want to make a payment post this call, we will keep this open. Just bit.ly/HP99. Harshith presents 99. It was something like that. HP99. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. See you on the other side. See you for the next 7 days. We are gonna imagine what you're gonna gain out of this, bro. Done. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have been wonderful audience for staying till end. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm ending the call for everyone, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining in and listening. So we are ending this session stream also here. So yeah, if still anyone wants to make a payment, it's bit.ly/HP99. Harshith presents 99. So yeah, we can make the payment later also, but try to make it as soon as possible, because we will be trying to close it by tomorrow. But if you still feel that you are seriously interested, you are open to do that. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the side. Other side. Bye bye.